What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to break down 5 shocking benefits you can expect to receive from daily meditation. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Keith. I made this channel to help men create their ideal lives through self-mastery. Be sure to hit the subscribe button because I'm putting out new videos every single day to help guys just like you create your ideal lives. Also, before we get started, I want to announce a huge giveaway I'm doing in the month of February. I'm giving 3 of my subscribers my brand new Warrior Workout program for completely free at the end of February. This program is a 9-week workout nutrition program designed to take you from beginner to stud and help you have your best body ever just in time to be hitting the beach. Like I said, I'm giving it to 3 of my subscribers for completely free. All you got to do to enter is 1, be subscribed to the channel, and 2, leave the comment Warrior Workout Program on any of my videos in the month of February. Each video you leave the comment on also counts as an extra entry. So if this is your first video you're seeing from me, you can still go back and leave the comment on other videos to get extra entries. I'll be announcing the winners on my community tab at the end of the month. So let's get started with today's video. The topic of today's video is 5 shocking benefits you can expect to receive from meditation. Meditation, I feel like, has become sort of a cliche thing for self-improvement kind of people to talk about. And so I was a little hesitant to get into it a while back when I started. But having done this consistently every single day for at least the last 120 days, probably more, I can tell you that this has been one of the biggest and most profound things I could have done for myself, for my emotional state. And it's just had profound benefits on the way I look at the world. It's helped me make great decisions. But I wanted to get into 5 specific things you can expect to receive because I really think this is something everyone should try out. Before I get into those, though, I do want to break down that there are different kinds of meditation. There's guided meditations, there's transcendental meditations, there's visualization style meditations, there's mindfulness meditations, like it goes on, and it's about finding what works best for you. For me, I found that I do best with transcendental meditations, a guided transcendental meditation actually. So I start with that, and then I usually move to some kind of meditation that just has a background noise that I can close my eyes and focus on my goals and do visualizations with. I'll put some links to the guided meditation and a couple of the visualization style meditations I use in the description box below. But with that said, let me get into the top 5 benefits I've noticed from meditation. Lots of people get these. The first one I have down is increased focus. You can just focus on the moment much better. Part of the benefit of doing a meditation is to get that chatter out of your head and to stop allowing your thoughts to control where your focus is and allow you to become the one in control of what you're focusing on. So what you can expect when you get into these daily meditation practices is more increased control of your focus. So for me, I was somebody, I really struggled to do deep work, to get into hour after hour after hour of consecutive hard work and focus on a topic, and this really hindered my ability to build my business because I'd get distracted so easily and get derailed by either my emotional state or just by my thought pattern at that moment. Meditation allowed me to reset my thoughts on my goal, and every time they started to drift away, I could put my attention back on what I wanted to focus on. This was a huge thing. Kobe Bryant actually said one time, he said that when he meditated, he felt like the day was coming to him rather than him having to chase the day. And this, I feel like, is a feeling that a lot of people can relate to. I know I do. When I meditate, it's as if I am in a clear space, in a focused space for the day ahead, and I know what to go do to get what I want rather than feeling like I'm running after the day and still trying to catch up. And doing this meditative process, allowing yourself to focus in on what you want and get into that clear space, it's a humongous benefit for how your day is going to go. The second thing I had down, improved social skills. Improved social skills, it works like this. I mean, I know for me, and I know most people are this way, when you're in a conversation with someone, oftentimes you're waiting for the other person to finish just so you can talk again. And this causes conversations to not go very well. Also, you're usually stifled in your head, especially a lot of guys are that way when they talk with girls. what you happens when you meditate is you get out of your head and you can be present in the moment and be focused on other people rather than focused on yourself. So what happened for me for sure was after I'd go through meditation, I could listen very clearly to what other people were telling me, and I could give them good feedback. I could be engaged with what they were saying. People liked me more because of that. I was also able to pick up on a lot more social cues, including from women, whether they were interested in me or whether they weren't interested in me. I could figure these things out very easily because I was more in the moment rather than in my head. A lot of the main benefit from meditation really does come down to just getting out of your head, realizing that you are not that voice that keeps talking to you in your head. You're not the thought stream that keeps running through your head. You do not have to be controlled by those. You get to control all of that, and meditation teaches you how to do that. And it really shows up in social situations for sure. The third thing I had down, improved emotional state. Anxiety is simply a feeling that comes from uncertainty towards the future. Typically speaking, if you're anxious about something, it's because you're worried about what might happen. Well, when you get yourself into the present moment and you forget about the future and you're just in the now, that's going to go away immediately. So you're going to lose the anxiety, you're going to lose the depressive feelings, and as a result, your emotional state's going to rise, because when you get into that moment, into this present moment, drop all the worries, you realize you're okay and you're in a good spot. You're breathing, you're alive, you're feeling good. And when you get into that state, you can drop all the worry. It helps you to think clear. It helps you to be more positive throughout your day. And when you're positive, you'll bring more positive things to you. So it just compounds on itself. The fourth thing I had, reduced stress. This goes along with the emotional state. You're not thinking about the things that stress you out or worry you. And also, when you get into this meditative state, you get into the moment, you clear your mind, you realize most of the things you're stressing out really aren't that big of a deal anyways, and there's a very simple solution to them once you just focus on them with a clear mind rather than being so invested in the thing that stresses you out. Most of the time when things feel overwhelming, it's because we are directly in them. If we step back and take a bird's eye view at them, we figure out things are a lot more doable and attainable than we think, and things really are nowhere near as difficult as we make them out to be. So doing this meditative practice is huge for reducing that stress level and helping you to make clear decisions and move forward, which goes along with the fifth thing I had down, clarity and rational thinking. It's not as if you become a robot on meditation. In fact, you become more intuitive in the process, but you stop reacting based on emotion, essentially, and you can take a clear look at things and make clear decisions about what's best for you. For me, this applied back when I was starting to build my business. I'd gone through a lot. It was probably the only time in my life I'd really felt a serious case of depression. I was acting very reactive. I was swinging for the fence, constantly trying to make an impatient move to try and get my business going, or to try and prove to people that I was worthy, and all these things. I had these negative emotions pounding me all the time, and I would act very reactively, and I wouldn't think at the big picture. I wouldn't make a good plan, and as a result, all of my plans typically did not work out because I just neglected to think about the big picture and to make a clear, concise decision. I would just react moment to moment to moment to moment. And when I started to meditate, started to calm my mind down, get my emotional state in a better spot, I was able to look at the big picture and make better decisions. And as a result, things have been going much better for me. The ability to look at the whole picture and make a rational decision is a huge thing. This is why people in businesses, they'll hire outside consulting firms to come in, because they need a bird's eye perspective on what's going on, because they're so in the middle of the situation. Well, meditation allows you to step back from your thoughts, step back from the emotions you're feeling, step back from your ego, and take a look at the whole thing and make a clear decision. Maybe that's with your business, maybe it's with a career decision, maybe it's just with going to the gym, or whatever the case may be in your life. Having a rational thought process about what to do rather than reacting to your body or the stimuli in the world is vital to being successful. Men are supposed to be rational in general. We're not supposed to be dictated by our emotions so much. So getting into that rational state allows us to make clear decisions. So guys, that's the big 5. I'll probably make another video eventually where I'll get into more detail about other benefits, because there's so many benefits to meditation, but I don't want this video to run too long. Before I go though, I do want to invite you to join me inside training camp. We are now accepting new members to my group coaching program. Inside of training camp, you get workout and nutrition programs combined with live coaching calls and networking opportunities, plus cool prizes and opportunities. We're doing a 7-day free trial right now. You can check the whole thing out for free for 7 days. I'll put the link in the description box below. But thanks guys for watching. I'll see you on tomorrow's video.